afternoon, I'm Tom at Pershore Sports Prestige. Today join me in a Jaguar XF. Now we're selling these like hotcakes at the moment. There's a reason for that. They are a very, very good car. This is an 09 plate and this is one I've not seen before or driven before, but I've certainly seen them. I've not driven one of these before. This is the XF V6 3 litre petrol. It makes an absolutely brilliant noise. It's quite an understated noise. It's not massively loud and it doesn't shout at you, but you certainly realise that it's the petrol V6 when you put your foot down. On that note, 230 odd brake horsepower in this car, so it's not a slouch. It will move very quickly. We have quite a, I would say it's more of a mature look on this car. So we've got our oak dash, which is a bit of a love or hate thing. You either love it or you hate it. I don't mind it myself. I think it's all right. Got the black leather as well in this one. And to be honest with you, it drives like any other Jag does. Really smooth, really comfortable. You don't have to push it to get it to do what you want it to do, especially with the 3 litre petrol engine. Steering's nice and fast, and by that I mean that you don't have to turn the steering wheel very much to get it to go where you want. You don't feel like you're having to oversteer with this car. It seems like it's almost as if actually that you turn the wheel and the car goes where you want it to, so it's a bit of a point and squirt job. In terms of spec, we've got our navigation system and our infotainment system up front, which comes as standard on most Jaguars, especially nowadays. Signature Jaguar gear selector wheel, which pops up out of the centre dash there when you start the engine. And we've also got our vents, which again, when you put the climate control on, open up just like that. It's a really luxurious feature, and it's something that Jags have been doing for quite a long time, and they even do it now with their newer ones. Now this car, just get the trip up in front of me. Car has covered 51,000 miles, just over 51,000 miles, so it's a very low mileage car for its age. And certainly when you're talking about a 3 litre petrol engine, you really don't need to be scared of high mileage, even though this isn't. And that's just because the engine doesn't need to try. It's effortless, and you certainly get the feeling like you're being pushed along rather than pulled, and that's down to the Jaguar rear-wheel drive system that they've been using for years and years and years, and they will probably continue to use that as well. It's a system that's been tried and tested by them, very similar to the BMWs. It works well for them. So the sales manager's left his glasses inside the car. I'm going to teach him a lesson, take them off of him, probably keep them. I know they're quite expensive. I'm going to do the video in the glasses. So as you can see from the outside, I was talking about that red paint. The red paint is something you don't see very often in the Jags. It's actually quite a nice colour. It looks a lot deeper in person than it does on the video. Wheels are standard Jaguar alloy wheels. We've got the Jaguar fend-off as well. Jaguar fend-off, which is found commonly on the Jags and also the Range Rovers and Land Rovers as well. Have a look at the rear seat capacity. It's all full black leather, and we do have a little bit of space in there as well. I mean, that passenger seat is quite a long way back. I can certainly sit up behind my driver's seat position there, and I'm 6'2". In the boot, it's a standard Jaguar boot. Now, you get a small opening, but a really wide, long boot as well. You won't struggle to fit golf clubs, etc. in there. Is not going to be an issue. The way you can tell this is the 3 litre, it's got the 2 exhaust pipes at the back. So the 2.2 litre diesel and anything below comes with 1 exhaust, and it's the 3 litres, whether it be diesel or petrol, come with the 2. That's how you can tell. Have a look at the interior again from the passenger side, just so you can see a bit of a better view of the cockpit there. So it's a standard Jag interior. Again, I was talking about that oak dash. I don't know whether that be oak or mahogany, one of the two. And obviously everything's very soft touch, everything's leather, everything's very comfortable to sit in, and also very comfortable to touch. This Jag is priced at $9,999. If you'd like to know anything more about that, please give me a call. I promise I won't wear these when you come in.